What if I told you that certain SUVs on the road today are so dependable that their owners simply refuse to get rid of them? We're talking 200, 300, even 500,000 miles. No catastrophic failures, no horror stories at the service center, just regular maintenance and they keep on rolling. Today we're breaking down the 10 SUVs engineered to go the distance. Number 1 won't shock anyone, but stay with me, because the ones in the middle of this list are where the real gold is hiding. Let's dive in. Number 10. Subaru Forester. Opening our list at number 10 is the Subaru Forester, specifically the 4th and 5th generations, covering model years 2014 through today. Subaru's reputation has always been a bit of a mixed bag. Early models earned a notorious reputation for head gasket failures, and that criticism was fair, but Subaru addressed it. With the 2014 redesign, they switched to a timing chain setup and tackled those long-standing durability issues. The modern Forester evolved into a genuinely rugged, dependable everyday vehicle. A major contributor is the Boxer engine configuration, where cylinders lay flat rather than standing upright. This drops the center of gravity and cuts down on vibration over time. Less vibration translates to less wear on components. Basic physics, and it helps these cars age gracefully. Then there's Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system, which has been proven over decades across snow, mud, rain, and everything in between. Owners consistently rave about the sightlines, too. Large windows, slender pillars, excellent visibility in all directions. This is a no-frills daily driver that quietly stacks up miles without asking much from you. Number 9. 3rd generation Honda Pilot, covering 2016 through 2022. 3 rows, a 3.5-liter V6, and an absolutely rock-solid reliability record. Here's the secret to the Pilot's longevity. It's rarely being pushed. The V6 in this vehicle was engineered to handle far greater demands than school pickups and freeway commutes. When an engine consistently runs well below its limits, it lasts longer. It's that straightforward. Honda also designed the Pilot to share components with the Odyssey minivan and Ridgeline pickup truck. Those parts were produced in enormous quantities, meaning problems were spotted and corrected quickly, and replacements are widely available and affordable. Any neighborhood shop can service a Pilot. No specialists required. Number 8. Acura RDX. Pay attention here because this one is seriously underrated. The 2nd generation Acura RDX, spanning 2013 through 2018. Acura has had a rougher road with the newer RDX. The 3rd generation introduced a turbocharged 4-cylinder, a more complicated transmission, and an infotainment system that owners have vocally criticized. But the 2nd gen? Completely different animal. It ran a 3.5-liter V6 matched to a 6-speed automatic. Classic, proven engineering. The J-Series V6 is one of the most celebrated engines Honda has ever produced. The one maintenance item you need to respect is the timing belt at 100,000 miles. Handle that single service, and this engine will gladly go another 100,000 without complaint. Acura also used a simpler all-wheel drive system in this generation, not the complicated SHAWD found in newer models, which means fewer potential failure points and more affordable fluid services. If you want genuine luxury, a refined ride, a composed cabin, and used car pricing with maintenance costs that won't empty your wallet, the 2nd gen RDX is one of the best-kept secrets in the pre-owned market. Number 7. Honda CR-V, covering 4th and 5th generation models from 2012 through 2022, and specifically 2 variants. The earlier models with the 2.4-liter K-Series engine and the newer hybrid. The K24 engine in the older CR-V has achieved near-legendary status on mechanic forums. It's straightforward, smooth, and has been around long enough that virtually every technician has hands-on experience with it. Average annual maintenance costs on these hover around $47. That's not a typo. The newer hybrid pushes things even further. Honda's dual-motor hybrid system essentially eliminates the traditional transmission. The electric motor connects directly to the wheels, meaning fewer moving parts and fewer potential failure points. Regenerative braking extends brake pad life to 100,000 miles instead of the typical 40,000. CR-V owners are a famously loyal group. Forums are filled with people at 220, 250,000 miles asking whether it's finally time to move on. The answer they keep receiving and keep accepting is simple: Just keep driving. Number 6. Mazda CX-5, spanning both generations from 2012 through today. And this one deserves far more recognition than it typically receives. Mazda took a deliberate philosophy with the CX-5. Rather than chasing fuel economy numbers by downsizing the engine and strapping on a turbocharger, they engineered a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter with a high compression ratio and an exhaust layout that delivers efficiency without the thermal stress of forced induction. They branded it SkyActiv, and it delivers. More critically, and this matters a lot, Mazda did not equip the CX-5 with a CVT. While Nissan and Subaru were going all in on belt-driven continuously variable transmissions, Mazda held firm and kept a conventional 6-speed torque converter automatic. That single decision alone elevates the CX-5 above a large portion of its competition when it comes to long-term durability. The interior feels like something that costs 10 grand more than it does. Owners draw comparisons to entry-level Audi and BMW, but with Japanese dependability and annual maintenance averaging $400 to $500. That's compact sedan money for an SUV that handles like a sports car. Halfway through, and we're at number 5, Toyota Highlander, covering 3rd and 4th generation models from 2014 through today. 3 rows, strong fuel efficiency, family-ready, and sharing its platform with the Lexus RX. Toyota's formula with the Highlander was straightforward. Take proven components, share them across multiple vehicles, and manufacture them in massive volumes until every flaw is eliminated. The Highlander shares engines, transmissions, and suspension hardware with the Lexus RX and Toyota Sienna. At that production scale, defects surface quickly and get resolved faster. The hybrid version is where things get genuinely remarkable. Toyota's eCVT sounds like a conventional CVT by name, but the mechanism is entirely different. It uses a planetary gear set, no belts, no bands, no clutches, just gears. Toyota has been running this fundamental architecture since the original Prius. Some Highlander hybrid owners are reporting 300,000 miles on the original hybrid battery and eCVT. Not a misprint, 300,000 miles. And it returns 36 miles per gallon combined while moving a family of 7. That combination of 3 rows, legendary reliability, and mid-size sedan fuel economy is exactly why families hold on to these for a decade or longer without looking back. Number 4. Lexus RX 3rd and 4th generation, 2010 through 2022. This is the benchmark. The vehicle that defined the standard for luxury crossover reliability and has maintained that standard for more than 2 decades. The RX 350's 3.5-liter V6 is one of the most thoroughly tested engines Toyota has ever built. It's been in continuous production long enough that every potential weakness has been identified and corrected. By the time you acquire one, you're receiving a powertrain that's been validated by millions of owners across millions of miles. Compare the ownership costs of a 3rd or 4th gen RX against a German luxury crossover at 100,000 miles. A BMW X5 or Audi Q7 at 6 figures on the odometer starts generating serious repair bills, air suspension failures, electrical gremlins, proprietary brake components. An RX at 100,000 miles typically just needs fresh tires and routine fluid services. Owners describe it as a vehicle that simply works, and they hold on to them accordingly. It's not unusual to encounter early 2000s RX models still in daily use with their original engines. The cabin holds up. The ride stays composed. The bills stay manageable. That's the Lexus RX in a nutshell. Number 3, Toyota Sequoia. At number 3 sits the vehicle with arguably the most impressive raw statistics on this entire list. The 2nd generation Toyota Sequoia, 2008 through 2022. This machine is built on the Tundra pickup truck platform. The axles, the frame, the cooling infrastructure, all of it was engineered for serious heavy-duty applications. When you're using a truck-grade platform primarily as a family transporter, those components are barely being tested for most of their operational life. The 5.7-liter V8 under the hood, Toyota's 3UR-FE, carries a reputation that's become almost mythological. Tundra owners have pushed this engine past 1 million miles, not 100,000, 1 million. Toyota engineered it with an oversized cooling system and internal components that are simply more substantial than necessary. That deliberate overbuilding is precisely why they last. Here's the number that tells the whole story. According to iSeeCars, approximately 39.1% of second-generation Sequoias surpass 250,000 miles. That's roughly 8 times better than the average vehicle reaching that quarter-million-mile threshold. Number 2, Lexus GX460, second generation, 2010 through 2023. And if you're not aware of what's hiding beneath this vehicle, you're about to be. The GX460 presents itself as a premium luxury SUV built for upscale neighborhoods, and it fills that role perfectly. But underneath the leather, the wood trim, and the Lexus badge, this is a global Land Cruiser Prado. The same platform that international aid organizations, military contractors, and expedition teams depend on across some of the most punishing terrain on Earth. Toyota didn't design this for American suburbs. They built it for environments where a breakdown leaves you stranded for days. Then they fitted it with Lexus appointments and sent it to dealerships across the country. The 4.6-liter V8 paired with a 6-speed automatic has remained largely unchanged throughout this entire generation. When you maintain the same powertrain that long, you know every weak point and you've corrected all of them. This engine is well documented to deliver hundreds of thousands of reliable miles on routine oil changes. Even the suspension was executed properly. Lexus employed a mechanical hydraulic system called KDSS. No electronic air springs at each corner, no sensors prone to failure, just a hydraulic mechanism that operates quietly and dependably. Fewer electronics means fewer failures. The used car market has taken notice. The GX460 is frequently called the ultimate pre-owned value because you're receiving Land Cruiser engineering wrapped in Lexus refinement. The cabin is hushed, the interior materials endure, and it will outlast nearly everything else at its price point. Number 1, Toyota 4Runner, and the number 1 SUV that simply refuses to break down, and nobody is the least bit surprised. The Toyota 4Runner 5th generation, 2010 through 2024. This vehicle has remained in production in essentially the same configuration for 14 years. And here's the thing, that's not a shortcoming. That's the entire philosophy. While every other manufacturer was pursuing the latest trend, adding turbocharged engines, 10-speed transmissions, and massive touchscreens, Toyota left the 4Runner exactly as it was. And owners are absolutely devoted to it for precisely that reason. The 4.0-liter V6 uses a timing chain, not a belt. No replacement interval, no surprise 4-figure service appointment at 90,000 miles. The 5-speed automatic is considered overbuilt for the vehicle's weight class. Mechanics call it boring, and in reliability circles, boring is the highest praise you can offer. The body-on-frame construction means this is fundamentally a truck, not a car disguised as one. It absorbs off-road punishment, high-mileage stress, and daily driving demands without developing the structural creaks and suspension fatigue that plague unibody crossovers. The physical knobs and buttons for climate control are still present, still functioning, still simple. No massive tablet screen that costs thousands to replace when it eventually fails. Put simply, this is the SUV equivalent of a cast-iron skillet. You just keep using it indefinitely. Honorable mention time. And this one matters. We're talking about the GM full-size trio, Chevrolet Tahoe, GMC Yukon, and Chevrolet Suburban. Specifically the GMT 900 platform from 2007 to 2014, and the K2XX platform from 2015 through 2020. These didn't crack the main list because they reward attentive owners. Neglect them and you're overlooking some of the most resilient full-size vehicles ever produced domestically. The LS-based V8 is a pushrod design. Old school, elegantly simple, one camshaft buried in the block rather than two sitting on top. Fewer moving parts means fewer failure points. Many of the 5.3-liter variants use a cast iron block rather than aluminum. Cast iron manages heat and high mileage more effectively. These engines are built tough from the foundation up. When you're using one primarily for family transportation, those components are operating well below their design limits every single day. Now the catch, and it's a legitimate one, the cylinder deactivation system, known as AFM, is problematic. It can trigger lifter failures without consistent oil changes. The solution is straightforward, though. An AFM disabler is a simple plug-in device that keeps the engine running in V8 mode continuously, eliminating the issue entirely. Add a transmission cooler for the 6-speed while you're at it. Stay disciplined with maintenance, and these trucks will genuinely run indefinitely. Parts are everywhere. Every technician in the country has experience with them. And when something eventually does require attention, you're not paying specialist pricing for proprietary components. That's the full list. Buy intelligently. Stay ahead of your maintenance. And these vehicles will serve you for decades. If this was useful, hit like and subscribe. We put out content like this every week. See you in the next one.